Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Muniolu Ogunlaye. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing steps that you should take when requesting for a letter recommendation for the purpose of grad school. If you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please subscribe, like, comment, spread the good news about this channel. So the first thing you should do when requesting for a letter of recommendation is to make sure that the person that you are requesting for a letter of recommendation from, that you have a form of relationship with this person. It can be an academic relationship or a workplace relationship. There must be a form of familiarity between you and the person that you're requesting for a letter of recommendation from. Number two, you should inform the person at least 5 weeks before the deadline. It is very unprofessional and it kind of disrespectful for you to be asking for a letter of recommendation 2 days or a week before the deadline. This is because everyone have a very busy schedule. You won't want to infringe on somebody's schedule because of what you want. Now let's go to the context and the email itself that you want to send to this person for a letter of recommendation. Number one, use the proper salutation. If the person is a doctor, use doctor. If the person is a professor, use professor. Using a proper title shows the person that you've really done your proper research. You may think that things like title is not important, but to some people, they take it to heart. So you need to use a proper title. Number two, in drafting the email itself, in the subject column of the email, be clear on the purpose of the email. So in the subject title, specify the purpose of the email. So it can be like request for letter of recommendation for grad school, request for letter of recommendation for internship opportunity. So you need to specify that. So it will give the recommender a guideline on what to expect from the email. Now, after the general salutation, reintroduce yourself to your recommender. Because this email is a professional one, it does not matter whether you have a familiar relationship with this person. You need to be professional. That's why you need to reintroduce yourself to this person and how you are connected to the person. So if I'm asking my professor for a letter of recommendation, I can write like, my name is Munioluwa. I took your class for my master's program in social work where my project was blah 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 blah, something like that. So the next one is you need to specify the purpose of the letter of recommendation. It can either be for a scholarship you're applying for or for graduate school application. The next thing that you should do while writing the email requesting for a letter of recommendation is that use clear and assertive words. So instead of saying something like, can you please write me a letter of recommendation? Another and the best way to say it is that I'm applying for a master's program in law in the University of Michigan. I would like to request for a letter of recommendation as the required document for my application. That's the best way of writing it because the first one seems like you're not sure, you're not confident of your capacity, but the second one shows confidence in your words. The next thing that you should do is to answer the question, why this specific person? Why are you asking this specific person for letter of recommendation? Because the person have worked with you, or the person have seen you, or the person have interacted with you, and you believe that the person will be in a good position to write you a letter of recommendation. Please don't forget to include in your email the deadline for letter of recommendation. It just help them to plan themselves to also include you in their planning. Now we are running up the email. Please don't forget to share them for their time and consideration and attach your resume because sometimes they just want to see things that you have done, things that you have achieved so they can better write a good letter of recommendation for you. End with a complimentary remark like yours sincerely, your name, and that's all. I hope you find this step and pointer very useful, even as you request for letter of recommendation from your recommender as you apply either for school, for internship, or for scholarship opportunity. Till we meet again in my next video. Remember, in 2024, be audacious. Take those baby steps because they form the foundation for greater achievement. Till we meet again next time. Thank you. Bye bye.